We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Oakland A's and the Chicago Cubs. Look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Digging in, Chris Davis. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for Oakland, the left fielder, Chris Davis.
Here it comes. Sharp ground ball to third. Bryant's got it. Oh, look at Bryant. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Lester is a guy who throws a lot of strikes, rarely walks people, but what does bite him occasionally is the home run ball.
Matt, this is a guy that's not a power type of pitcher, so he needs to rely on being down in the strike zone. One of the keys, he tends to lose being aggressive when he falls behind, and he kind of nibbles around the strike zone. And what happens with that, Matty V, he becomes very predictable, and when you don't have overpowering stuff, you tend to be able to get hit hard.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. Striding in for Oakland, Stephen Piscotty. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Piscotty.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. The second for one. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the right fielder, Jason.
Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and Hayward has gone on strikes, and there's one away.
Batting second.
So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that misses ball one. Line drive, base hit to right. Into the box, Taylor Davis. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Semien. Step on the bag for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So now it's Mark Canha. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The first baseman, Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses for ball one. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. So one away here with the bases empty, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Profar is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. On the ground to the right side. Rizzo is there, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Brett Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Brett Anderson.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Albert.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Anderson playing here in his age 31 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Hit on the ground for Simeon. It's short. He's right there. And that's out number 1. The next Cub up, Chris Bryant.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0. Probably surprised to see the knuckle curve there. 2-1.
1 strike.
He came out of his shoes on that one, boys. I know he swung and missed it. We felt the breeze from up here, but if he gets that pitch again and catches it a grain low, we got action.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Popped him up. Herman over to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez. Now the 2-1 will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Profar is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 8, Robbie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Shot towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Back to the top of the order now, and that will bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. He's set. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chris Davis. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Herman. First pitch on its way. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball. 1-0. On its way from Lester, and he fouls this one off. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
From the stretch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Now batting, Kyle Schwarber, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. A ball and no strikes. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Into the bleachers and gone. And now the Cubs pitcher, John Lester. Here's the first pitch now from Anderson. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Popped him up. Chapman is under it. 1 away. Nick Castellanos now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Now
One
batting.
in, one out,
right
and
fielder.
one on here in the inning.
Hayward.
From the stretch. And he takes ball one. And there he goes towards second. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. And that's the second out. So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Castellanos at second with two down. Sinker, and this one's over as well. Nothing in two now. Sent on the ground out to second. Profar scoops it up. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So digging in now, Stephen Piscotty as we begin the top of the fourth.
The right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
First offering on its way. Slow curveball at 74, in for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking his zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1 to the A's first baseman. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And here's a fastball taken too low, and he works the count to 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Sinker misses, ball 4. Here's Jurickson Profar.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt here. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike one. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the belt, the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. Chapman, a 25-year-old. This is his first year at the big league level. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Number 30.
So stepping in, Brett Anderson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Fouled away. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch popped up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Taylor Davis. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Taylor Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now the Cubs' four-hole hitter, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
A 2-ball, no strike count to the Cubs center fielder. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day. Hasn't walked a soul. But we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
3-1 the count now. And a sinker too far in here. He lost him on ball 4. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. This pitch is popped up. Kenna takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Now to the plate, Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So 2 on with 2 away. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Schwarber is batting exactly .230. Not where he wants to be, I'm sure.
You know, Matty, you could throw out batting average when you're working with an OPS north of 800. This guy does damage and would be in my lineup every day of the week.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here. So whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Robbie Grossman.
Leading off for the Athletics, the center fielder, number 8, Robbie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cold strike at the letters. 0-1.
0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Almora patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a cold strike. And he misses with it. 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. It's 2-1 to the A's leadoff batter. Hit hard on the ground is short. Backhanded. And the throw is low that time to first. And did he have control of it? Yes, says the first base umpire. And there are 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base and get this guy out of the stretch and make him a little bit uncomfortable. I mean, they're 1 strike away from being shut out through 5.
Again, another foul ball.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Popped up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The pitcher, John.
First pitch on its way. Line toward the gap in left center. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Stepping into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. A base hit in his first trip. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Now batting.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Jason Hayward, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away as he'll hold on at third base. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
1-1, the count to the Cubs first baseman. Here it comes on 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Throw far for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Marcus Semien, a hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
On its way is pitch number 75. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Now
runner at second now.
Right
Nobody
fielder.
out. And up next, the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Now the first pitch here from Lester.
Inside,
and that's
one.
inside for a ball, 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora is right there, one down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
Ready once again. Mark Canha comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's a ball.
Ball and no strikes. From the belt, kicks and deals, and it's fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Simeon leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat.
Profar.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Profar is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. A couple of walks for him thus far.
Matt Chapman.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Number 30.
So here now is the pitcher, Brett Anderson. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to the A's pitcher. Both teams with 6 hits so far. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Albert Almora. It was a walk in his last trip.
For the Cubs, the center fielder, Albert.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Bryant now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty impressive if you ask me. So many times you beat a sinker into the ground, you end up grounding out to third. You're running down to first base, and you're so upset at yourself. At least he got under the thing. He knows his bat plane is pretty decent.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
On to first, and it's a fine start to the inning for Anderson. 2 away now. 2 away now for the Cubs in the 6th. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High bouncer toward the hole. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point. Striding in, Robbie Grossman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The center fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Schwarber is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Davis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. On his way to pitch number 100. In there, strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas, so when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit, or at least force him out of the game.
Steve Cishek will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 41.
At the plate, Chris Herman. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Blake
attention,
Trinan
please.
gets the call from the
Now
pen to
pitching
take
for
over on the
Oakland,
mound and start the
number
home
39,
seventh.
Blake Trinan.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
Breaking ball that time, but misses out of the zone.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
David Brody.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Pitched up at 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Ready with another 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. So a runner at first now with one away. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to second now with only one away.
Up next to the top.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Jason Hayward. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Strike two.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And it's fouled away. Here's another 0-2. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2.
First baseman,
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. And they have taken the lead. Jake Diekman takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Jake Diekman.
Taylor Davis will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run.
David.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
Ball
2-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
3-2.
Three-two pitch. Line drive to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. He hit a two-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The set and the 1-0 pitch.
D-Rod.
A ball and a strike.
Ball
Slider laid off for a ball.
Aye.
2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Outfielder Steven Piscotty the next to hit.
Steven Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the ninth. That means game over.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Down
That's
low,
ball
and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Mark Canha waits on deck. The 3-0 pitch finds the zone, strike one.
I got 3-1.
8th
3
inning,
balls,
4-1 is our score. He loses him on ball 4. David Phelps gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
First baseman, Mark Canha. Your attention, please. These changes for the Cubs. Now pitching and batting in the third spot, number 37.
So a runner at first now with one away, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha.
Number 7, Victor Caratini.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Smoke toward third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the one out. First offering on its way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
In there, strike two. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first, as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. The 2-2. Grounded weakly toward third. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Albert Almora. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The center fielder, Albert Almora.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Standing in, Javier Baez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes. It looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. One 1 to Schwarber. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
The count is 2-1.
And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a hitter that he can do something with.
And he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
David Brody.
He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now at the plate, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up.
Second baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Here comes the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Behind 0-2 now.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Jason Taylor.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. One ball and one strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. The 1-1 pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Kyle Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
And batting in the first spot, number 28, Kyle Hendricks. Now playing right field and batting third, number 8.
So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. They'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Leading off for Oakland.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Matt.
Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker. Laid off for a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Nick Martini will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. That misses wide. One ball and one strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball two. Hendricks playing here in his age 29 season. This is his first year at the big league level. Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball three. Robbie Grossman is on deck. Lined into left center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robbie Grossman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball one.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Martini, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 3-2 to the A's center fielder.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Chris Davis. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. From the stretch. And a ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. The catch is made, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.